Hello everyone, welcome to Projack's weekly webinar, 219 September 3rd. And let's start, okay? Something happens in this week, a lot of fundamental news that is going to happen. For example, today we have the Australian dollars, the RBA's news of the interest rate decision, right? And of course, and we have Sterling, the Pre-X issue rise again. So the sterling actually breaks new low, but it actually shoots back, right? So a lot of things that we need to cover today. So let's start from the dollar index. All right. Okay. So let's check the daily chart. The dollar index is actually quite strong from the last 3 days. Okay. The reason is that this peak is broken. Okay, and in weekly chart, when we look left, okay, actually there's some structure inside here, but this structure doesn't actually appears in the high locations. It appears in the middle location. So with tremendous of sellers that are being stopped out, so the dollar is gaining strength. Okay, so we can actually wait for a pullback to buy the dollar, okay, and aim for another rising. Okay, in 1 hour chart, we can see here the price is falling now. Okay, basically means that this gap is going to fill, right? This gap is filled, and now what we can do is we observe this structure here, because this means that sideways market tells you that the people are selling and buying an exchange in this narrow area, right? And now we see a strong breakdown, which means there are people who chase the price, are trapped, okay? Are trapped. So what we can do is for today, you can wait for a pullback to this area and to take a short, right? Of course, the stop loss should be above here, 99.38. And what you can aim is you can aim for the previous support here. This is your first target, and your second target will be somewhere here, 98.40, right? And also let's look at the euro dollar. The euro actually has rally here, okay? In last Friday, the euro actually breaks new low here. You can see here, this is last Friday's, which is August 30th, right? This is a very strong bearish candle that breaks all the important structure. So what we can do is we can wait for a pullback to take a short. So just to make use of this structure, right? Break new low, we wait for a pullback, and we take a short. All right. In the weekly chart, actually in the beginning of this year, last year in the April, right? March or April, when the euro was at 1.24, I actually take a forecast that I said the euro will go back to this gap. If you still remember, that is almost 2 years ago, right? So now I think this forecast is becoming true, because it's really the euro cannot support this 1.11 area, because this 1.11 area has been valid for almost 4 months, right? And we can see here in weekly chart, this is a strong breakout as well, right? And now this is confirmed that the 1.11 is become resistance. So we want to find some pullback to take a short and aim for this gap, right? So what you can do is just wait for this pullback to get here, 1.10330 or 1.1040, something here. Are you ready? Do you understand? Okay, because the euro is actually bearish. What we can do is just wait for a pullback to sell and aim for this gap. Of course, it doesn't matter that you want to take a short-term buy trade, because this is a bullish candle, right? And there are 4 candles that sit on side above 1.0930. So there are some room here for you to take a buy. All right. Of course, you don't want to buy it now. You want to buy the pullback. Okay. So it's actually a short-term buying. Okay. Remember, it's a short-term buy from 1.0950. Okay. But long-term short. Long-term short from 1.1030. This is actually there are 2 trades here. The first one is for you to take a very small buy to catch this correction. Then you have to wait for this big sell pullback, okay, to join the trend. All right, so yeah, just you can see the double bottom was formed, right? 3 pin bars are approaching 1.0930. Tells you that there's some support from here, so you can wait for the pullback to buy from 1.0950. That is possible. Right? It's actually same view with the DXY. Okay, so just wait for the pullback to buy, and all the way when it hits 1.1030, okay, take profit of your long and get ready to sell. Okay. Let's move on to sterling. Okay, sterling has a fall today due to the Projack issue. It actually hit the breaks the previous low here, 1.20, and all the way to 1.1960. But then something strange or something that is very interesting happened, because you can see here the price make a reversal. This is actually a V shape. Right, this is a V-shaped reversal. So what you can do is we actually found an inside bar, right? This is inside bar. Do you remember what I taught? Right, a mother bar, inside bar, another inside bar. It's actually a triple inside bar, right? And then it actually breaks up. So you can actually buy sterling right now, right? Because V-shape has already made, and the price cannot penetrate 1.20 anymore. Now its price is going up. So buy the sterling based on the inside bar in a 1-hour chart, because it still can. It just happened. It just formed this inside bar. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So by default, you should actually enter when it actually breaks up 1.2035 and put your stop loss below 1.2010. So this is only a 20 pips loss, okay, 20 pips risk for you to gain all the way to 1.2280 or maybe even higher, okay? So what we can do is in 4-hour chart, right? This is also a reversal. Candles already happened, okay? This is a penetrating this high, and then this candle is actually going higher. Okay, so no matter what kind of strategy you are using this trend line broken, right? Trend line broken, and wait for a pullback. 618 not yet touched. Okay, not yet touched, but the price already find some support from the 50% retracement, and now the price is going up, and the inside the bar is broken up. So by the sterling, let's get a reversal, because the fundamentals looks that I think this no deal Brexit will not happen. Some people are rejecting the parliament. Right? They are going to make some motion to stop the Boris to do that. Okay, so this is from the price action that we saw that this is a reversal. So then the sterling is in a pretty low place. And if you go to weekly chart, this is almost the all-time low from here, right? 1.1906. And importantly is it actually didn't break. It failed to close below. Okay, since the sterling cannot close below 1.20, we can actually take this actually a long pin bar here. This is actually a false breakout. And what we can do is we can buy the low. All right. So sterling, find a place to buy the low. You see, it's doing well, right? It's doing well. Anyone already trade this pair? Yeah, by using this 1-hour inside bar breakout strategy. See here, right? It's very beautiful. Okay. And another thing is for the sterling yen, of course, sterling yen is looks better than the sterling dollar because dollar yen is actually stops dropping, and that's why the sterling yen didn't make the new low, and the sterling yen also makes a very good rally. And people who bought from this bad pattern are making money. I have some students who bought from this 0.886 place on 126.84, and that is a good part for you to participate in the next move. Okay, next move, right? Move on to the Aussie dollar. The Aussie also makes a reversal from the 0.6685, right? This is a good support. We can see here the support are quite nice, 1, 2, and 3. And important, this is a pin bar here. Okay, so if you understand what is a pin bar, you should actually trade the next bar. Okay, you trade from next bar, you trade from the breakout of the pin head. Okay, so if you bought from 0.6712, now you already have a 30 pips gain. Okay, so what I feel is the Aussie is making some bottoms, all right, and because this all the trend line was broken and the strong rally is going ahead, it will come to this area 0.69. Okay, so try your best to capture this gain. Okay, this is a potential gain for you. Right, so pullback buy or inside bar breaks up buy or whatever strategy you want to buy. Okay, so just put your stop loss below 0.6680. That will do. Okay, the Kiwi dollar is same. It's quite a similar, right? But the Kiwi is really weak than Aussie. If you remember last time I told you guys to buy the Aussie, not Kiwi, right? Because I said the Aussie Kiwi is already in a very low place, 1.10, 1.03. Okay, and I said the Aussie Kiwi will not be, going down anymore, and that's why I said because Aussie Kiwi is in a very low place, and that's why I want to buy the Aussie and Kiwi. So since Aussie versus Kiwi is going up, of course, we want to buy the Aussie dollar, not buy the Kiwi dollar. Understand? Okay, because the Aussie will perform better than Kiwi dollar, right? So just to give you guys a hint that the Aussie Kiwi, the daily chart is actually, quite bullish. It looks like going to form this this pattern, right? Okay, and now it's testing this neckline, right? So when the neckline was broke up, right, try your best to find some pullback to buy from this breaking place here. Okay, use a structural breakout and pullback to buy, and all the way aim to 1.10. Okay, so there are about 300 pips for you to gain for all the Kiwi. Okay, let's move on to the dollar Canadian. Okay, the dollar Canadian in last week webinar, I told you guys to short from here, if you remember, right? I said we can short from this broken structure here, 1.3290. Okay, it actually works. Made some money. It actually goes down all the way to 1.3250, which hits their first target because it comes to this structure here, right? This structure here because there are three bars that was below 1.3250, and then when engulfing candle happened, the price is retesting the engulfing candles, right? So this short made about 50 pips move, and now it's coming up and breaks new high. Okay, so I think it's not good to short dollar Canadian anymore because it breaks new high, and in daily chart the price is coming to this important 618 level, which is here, 1.3350, 54. It is a little bit stronger, okay, than we expected. So do pay attention that the price may continue rally to here, to 1.34, okay. This place have some structure here, so that we don't want to short right now. We want to wait for the price to come here, make a double top, okay, make a double top. Okay, you can try to short the second test. Try to short from here. Don't short now. Now you should actually, since the new high was created, and we want to focus on buying, buy the low and hold to 1.3390. Okay, but you can short the second try. Okay, you use the 2-try rule, because the first try cannot break, then the second try also cannot break, and it makes a lower high, and that's the place that we want to take a short. Okay, that's for the strategy for the dollar Canadian. Okay, and now although the price is dropping, but don't take short, because the trend line was still there. See, this is still a bullish trend. Wait for the price to make a double top for you to catch shorting opportunities. And in the meantime, the oil is dropping, right? The oil is dropping, and I think in the last webinar I said the oil is in this triangle, right? You remember? Now the triangle was sort of broken. It was broken, and this I will be interested to short the oil from here, 54.50. Okay, because this is something that the institutional players are trying to accumulate their sell position here. So what you can do is wait for the pullback to short from 54.35. Okay, in forward chart, let's see. Okay, yeah, this is a very strong breakout. All right, strong breakout, and make all these candles are trapped. Right, so the bulls are trapped here. And there are a lot of people who want to get out of this. They are buying positions. That's why we want to take the short. And this is going to be a trend continuation trade, right? So this is a trend continuation. And because the first wave is bearish, and you want to wait for a sell for the pullback to sell again to enjoy the next form. And in the meantime, daily chart, the triangle was broken, so I think the oil is really bearish. It's going to give you some, because you can see here this high is getting lower and lower and lower, right? And the buy, the low is cannot, because it just break new low, right? Just break new low. So we want to take a short, right? Definitely, we want to take a short from here, right? Short from here, right? Good. All right, so let's move on. There are some other pairs that we haven't touched, like dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen still ranging from 105 to 106.50, and it's ranging for quite a long time. Then I will still be watching this 106.80 to 107 level. I'm waiting for this breakout to happen by the pullback. All right. Alternatively, I will wait for the price to break 105 again, but it's not going to be happen to in the very soon future, because the Japanese government may not see the very strong dollar yen. I think the dollar yen will move up in in the long run, because weekly chart or daily chart is already hit this important support of 105. You see here, it's actually come to this place already, this neckline, right? This neckline that was formed long time ago, okay? All right, and this place is still being supported, and now the price is ranging here. So get ready to buy the pullback if the breakout happens, or maybe you can sell the pullback, right, when 105 was broken, right? Either way you can do, but I will prefer this one, right? I prefer this one because I think that with the dollar is going strong, the dollar yen will move up, right? Good. So okay, move on to the S&P. The S&P is also ranging, just like dollar yen. So your sideways market from 2820 to 2940 is all the way, very, very ranging. So what you can do is, if you want to short, I will suggest that you want to short from here, from this neckline here, that is 2965, will be a good place for you to take a short. Okay. Now what you can do is you want to wait for the price to come back. Okay, maybe you test the 618 here, which will be, yeah, pay attention to 2862, because this place, maybe you have a chance to get a buy and aim for a rally, right? Because this is going to be the dominant move, and this will be the correction, and this will be the another third wave going up. All right. So daily chart, S&P, of course, it's no more bullish trend. It's sideways markets. All right, it's sideways markets. You can see, yeah, and it's being squeezed. Okay, the S&P is being squeezed for quite a long time. Okay, so get ready to, if it breaks up, buy the pullback. Okay, aim for this rally. If this breaks down, all right, same strategy. Okay, to sell the pullback, because this will be a very, very boring sideways markets. But when the price make a breakout, that will be exciting, right? That will be exciting. So either you want to get ready to sell the high from 3,000 maybe, okay? That is a potential shorting place for you to sell, or you want to sell the pullback if this triangle is broken. Okay, you want to sell here, okay? But I don't suggest to buy, because if you want to buy, it's really a short term, right? Because when we talk about trading, we have to understand it is a short-term trade or it is a long-term trade. Okay, short-term trade, that it actually you have to respect the recent, right? Let me just explain to you so people don't get confused. For short-term trade or intraday trade, okay, you have to respect the recent the recent trend or move, okay, in lower time frame. All right, but for long-term trade, you have to wait for this. You have to pay attention to the fundamental and the location. Okay, so there's actually two different strategies. Because short term, you don't care that it's long term is going up or going down, because you just want to make your money within these movements that for the recent weeks or recent days. Okay, but for long term, that if you have a view that the S&P will going down all the way to 2,600, 2,700, right? Then you have to study some fundamental things, or you have to look at the weekly chart or monthly chart. All right, understand? Okay, so it's up to you that which trade you want to take. You can trade both, right? You can trade a long term. You can take a long term trade, while in the short term trade you can still participate and make some money. Some people are raising the hand. What's your questions? All right, let's go for the gold. Okay, the gold is consolidating from 1524 for a while. Okay, you can see here the price really sit on this place. Okay, and now it breaks up and hits the 618. Okay, but you don't want to short directly because it looks strong, looks very strong. So in the short term, you want to find a pullback to 1.1532 and buy. That is what we can do, because in 1 hour chart, you can also observe that is strong breakout of the 1533. This actually makes sense, because when we started the price action, right, it becomes resistance, resistance, and resistance, right? 3 times resistance, and now breaks out just happened. So find a pullback to 1.1534, and you want to buy, to aim for 1.155 or 1546. Okay, do not short now. Okay, because there's nothing left. Okay, nothing in the left. What you can do is you can also consider this harmonic patterns that may work. All right, there is a bad pattern here. Okay, it's going to be completed. then it's 1546. Okay, so if you want to short higher, short the sell at the high place. Make sure that you put a stop loss above this X point. Okay, X point, and aim for drop to the first TP will be 1533. Okay, and then you have another choice. You can take a buy. Can take a buy here when the price first time come to here. Okay, remember first time touch. So when the first time touch this place, there are people who want to buy it again. So maybe the price will rally again. But the second rally, whether it can break new high, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. But from the reward and risk ratio aspect, it's actually a proper trade that you can consider. Okay, so now we have two trades for the gold. It's either you can sell from this bad pattern 1546. Of course, you need to wait for some price action here. Price action like bearish pin bar or engulfing or inside bar breaks down. Right? Find PAs, find price actions. Chart the bat. This is a first trade, or you can wait for the pullback to buy, because this is a structure or neckline pullback buying. All right, so you can take both trade. Yes. All right. So just wait for the gold to complete, either give us the first trade, or you come to here 1533 and you want to buy for the second trade, or maybe if you are lucky enough, we can win both. Right? You can take a short and win like 130 pips, and then you take a buy and win another 100 pips. That will be very, very interesting. Is that cool? Is that fun? Yeah, so because from these bad patterns, that we want to take short from 1546, from this neckline, we want to take a buy from here. So you can sell here and buy here. So take short, took profit, make a buy, took profit. It's actually two moves. Both moves can, either moves can give you maybe 100 pips. Are you happy with this? Yeah, so that's that's how we analyze this market and make our decisions. Okay, because we are traders, we always make our decisions where we want to buy, where we want to sell. Is the market is going to be bearish or bullish, right? Do I want to participate for the bullish trend, or do I want to participate for this bearish trend? So it's all your decision making activities that makes you doing the right thing. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's move on to the Bitcoin, the crypto. Okay, the BTC has a very strong rally from 9,006 to 10K. As I mentioned in last time, I said this area is very strong support. Okay, from 9,002 to 9,006. Okay, so again, you can see this is still a supported, right? So we have strong buyers that are coming from this area, and now the triangle is looks like triangle is going to break up, and the recent downtrend line was really broken up already. Okay, so the trend is definitely going up. Okay, so in the forward chart, it's our job to find a pullback. Now here, what we can do is we can make use of this structure, right? It is actually previous resistance here. Okay, and now what do you think? What do you think if the price come back to here? Do you anticipate that there are buyers, the resistance will now become support? Are you familiar with this strategy? A previous resistance structure means that sellers are here, right? Sellers are here again, but after this strong bullish candles, where are the sellers? Sellers are gone, correct? And then all the sellers are trapped. So buy the pullback, if the price come back to 10K 454 and put your stop loss here, right? You're risking just this little much, okay? For exchange of this much, right? The price will easily come back to 618 level here, like 11174. That is what I feel. Okay, so the price will still have some room to 11K. Would you pay attention to a possible bearish cipher that could complete at 10,0800? You mean this one? Are you talking about this one? Okay, Rafael, what I think is we try not to use put your XA move as a as a incomplete move, right? If you want to use this XA move, try to use the whole okay. Try to make this as the X point. I will consider this X. I will not consider this because this is not representing a strong resistance. Okay, it actually appears in a middle location, not in the high location. Okay, there are actually 3 moves you can see here. We have you can use this as XA. You can use this one as XA as well, right? The ABCD, correct? And you can use this one as XA. That's okay. Okay, but if you're using this one, that will be causing your X point not strong enough, and this is going to be failed. All right, and don't forget the trend line was just broken, right? Trend line was broken. The triangle, the support is also from here. So from the strategy picking that we want to focus on buy, right? Do we want to focus on buy? Maybe the cipher will have some work, but have some power, but it will just push the price for the buyers to buy it again and it makes another rally. Yeah, just to pay attention to this. Okay, do not use the point as X, right? Great. Okay, I think we have almost done all the pairs. Now, any questions? Any questions? What kind of which market you want to? I will yeah answer some questions or sterling Canadian. All right, good. Okay, let's move on. Okay, sterling Canadian. Okay, in daily chart is also very low location. Okay, the key support is from 1.60. Yeah, and this is good patterns. Okay, the price have a reversal, make a reversal here, and this is daily chart. Okay, and then it comes back to test the 618 again. If the 618 can hold and makes the pin bar like this actually tells you that you should actually consider to buy the sterling Canadian for long-term trade. How about sterling yen? I already explained. Sterling yen you can buy. Yeah, this bad pattern already completed and price just nicely touched 886. Okay, and let's go. Right. So what I feel is the sterling yen will make a very tremendous move to 134 at least. 134 at least, so it's about 700 pips, right? So just you want to participate in this future trend? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, great. I think almost we have covered things. Just to pay attention to. Oh yeah, and this Friday, okay, this Friday we have non-farm payroll, so just pay attention to this news event. The non-farm payroll will drive the gold to a new high or maybe breaks down to their new low, whatever. Just to be aware of these fundamental events that you want to prepare, okay, for the trades beforehand. All right, so I will send out some trading ideas in TradingView. Okay, I think one of the key trades for this week will be here. Will be the euro because the euro really have a open a space for the sellers. Okay, so if the price come back to 1.1030 or 50, don't be shocked. All right, just get ready to find price action to sell. Okay, I think the euro is going to make a lot of money because the weekly chart. This is really bearish opening here. Okay, this structure broken, that is very significant. All right, maybe the euro will all the way to 1.05. Yeah, after fill the gap because the fundamental doesn't support the euro. Okay, the European countries, the ECBs are dovish, and they may have another round of QE. And on the other hand, the dollar is strong, and although the Fed is going to cut rate, but it's still the base rate is still very high. So this flows from the currencies that the money will goes to the higher yield currencies will drive the euro to continue lower. All right, great. Okay, good. So yeah, last but not least, all right, still I'm here and I'm doing this investor education job for almost 5 years. Okay, and if you go to the YouTube, you search for Projack, you can see, yeah, this is me, and all the videos will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, and I also have a welcome gift to new traders. Okay, so my personal website is harmonicasia.com. Okay, and now I have already put my pro trader course for those people who want to trade professionally. Okay, you can learn from me and take this pro trader course and doing something like me. Okay, trying to find those good trading strategies. Okay, you actually receive all the mentorships, all the videos, all the training videos, and join the group as well. And you understand better of my webinar. You understand how to pick up good trades. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye bye. Trade well, right? How long did you take to become consistent? Well, that took long, like 1 year, 1 to 2 years above. It's actually made a lot of you have to make a lot of practice, right? You have to make a lot of trades, okay? Because all those trades that will actually enhance your trading strategies, your trading systems to become consistent, like this, okay? Like from 2K to 14K, or you have to really do these things a lot of time to become consistent. Yeah, we have trading competitions. Yes, you're right. So in China, we are going to host this top trader competition, right? And the finals is coming this Friday. So I will be broadcast this Mandarin versions of these top trader competitions, and this the top 6 candidates will come to Shanghai and to fight. They will actually compete together to okay. So yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, good for the first one actually makes a 300% return. That's amazing. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see this guy. Yeah, right. How much do you spend on charts daily? All right, May. When I was practicing, or when I'm learning, okay, in my journey of learning, I make her 4 hours per day at least. Right now, I don't actually make too much time on the chart. Maybe just 2 hours per day, 2 hours per day. But I will focus on the Europe opening and the US opening. Right, I will focus on this Euro session, the US session. So I will just spend about 2 hours, yeah, to find good trades. Yes, live non-farm paid webinar. You're right. How many trades do you take average per week? Well, that really depends. Right. Normally, I will take at least 10 at least 10 trades, but that 10 trades could be on 4 to 5 pairs. In each pair, I may trade twice or triple. Okay, sometimes I will trade very fast. Right, as you can see here, that I like within one day I can make more than 20 trades, but that is only for one pairs, one trading strategies. Okay, because if I, for example, if the euro goes 1.1030, I want to take a short, right? Then I will make a very precise trading elements, all right, to participate the next the move of the euro. Okay, for example, here I may take this first trade from here, okay, and I will take some profit from here, and then I will take a short. I will sell it again. I will sell it again. I will sell it again. Right. So that is how I actually multiply my trading profits. Right. Because this, although in daily chart it could be one trade from 1.1035 to 1.9 or 1.07. However, in a lower time frame, I will still focusing on sell the high, sell the high, sell the high. Okay, that's why when you go to my trading result, you can see here, I don't actually take one trade or one pairs. I will make a lot of trades with the same strategies, but with different entries, different targets. Understand? So yeah, it's really up to me that how much money I want to win or how many trades I want to go. If I have more time, I could just trade more. If I have I don't have much time, I would just pick like one or two. Right? But that really depends on this market and how good are you that to spot these good trading ideas. Do you split your original entry into 2 or 3 so you can set automatic TP? No, I don't. I don't. I do manual closing. Yeah. You can do that. Yeah, you can do that. How you decide the pairs that you think we're going to have the best move? Well, that's very easy. That's very easy. Just like why I tell you the euro we are going to focus, right? Because the market, remember the market is in a cycle, right? In the cycle, okay? Consolidating to expanding and then consolidating again, okay? So think, you have to ask yourself, where are the money? Where is the easiest way to earn money? You want to earn money from here, or you want to earn money in here? See, consolidating, expanding, consolidating, expanding, consolidating, expanding, right? Okay, and after so long of this sideways, do you think the euro is going to have a one-way the bearish move? Maybe we expand, right? So if you ask which one is going to have the best move, my answer is try to find those pairs that is in the stage that of end of consolidating. Okay, you think, oh yeah, this pair has just break this important structure or important resistance, right? After so long, okay, and now it's going to become a very strong trending market. Okay, so you have to spot those trending that is just to be created. Okay, so take a trade from this end stage or end phase, okay, of consolidating and join the next expanding move. That's how you make money. Okay, you want to take a short from here, right? Boom, breaks down, goes pulls back all the way, just like what I did in the euro or very long time in last year. You remember? I think yeah, you see here. This is a trade, right? It just breaks down. You have to be alert, right? Oh yeah, so many months consolidating breaks down, right? Final pullback, sell, right? And then you have a lot of money coming. See there? That's how you make money, make the best moves. Okay, you have to understand which structure represents the very strong support or very strong resistance. Okay, great. So I'm going to upload the videos for tonight later to YouTube, right? And for those who want to join my course, all right, you are welcome to take these buttons of sign up, right? And I will tell you how to become professional traders, right? So see you next time. Bye bye.